अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाजरीन, आज हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं डॉक्टर सुहेला। शी इज अ मेडिकल डॉक्टर, लेकिन इसके साथ साथ शी इज अ प्रॉमिसिंग एंड वाइब्रेंट पॉलिटिकल वर्कर ऑफ पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी। ये कलात की बेटी हैं, बलूचिस्तान का जिला कलात, वहाँ की ये बेटी हैं। और अभी हाल ही में लोकल बॉडीज इलेक्शन हुए और उनमें इन्होंने एक खास कैंपेन जो है, इलेक्शन कैंपेन लोकल बॉडीज की, वो रन की। सो डॉक्टर सुहेला, थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम। बहुत शुक्रिया आपके वक्त का।
Thank you, Hamza Saab, and thank you for such a lovely introduction.
An honor. डॉक्टर सुहेला, ये जो लोकल बॉडीज इलेक्शन हुए, कोई अनप्रेसिडेंटेड कोई रिजल्ट्स आए हैं, एक तो हमें वो बताइए, और इस कैंपेन में आपको किन चैलेंजेस का सामना करना पड़ा और कौन सी बातें आपके सामने वाज़ेह हुई जो आइंदा फ्यूचर में यू विल यूज देम।
जी, जिस तरह से आपने बताया, the results were quite unusual, and similarly, this was the first time in Kalat that a party like Pakistan People's Party, which is a very well-known party in the country, but in Balochistan it is not very well established. So, getting such great results from a district like Kalat, where nationalist parties and Islamic parties, Islamic-based parties, like throughout Balochistan, they have a very great hold. तो इसी तरह कलात में भी उनका काफी होल्ड था, लेकिन गेटिंग सच रिजल्ट्स वाज वेरी गुड, एंड इट वाज ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ द हार्ड वर्क, एंड आई थिंक पीपल आर वेरी अवेयर नाउ, दे वांट वर्क। आप उनको अभी शुगर कोट करके मीठी मीठी बातों से अभी आप उनको ठगा नहीं सकते। सो दिस वाज वन ऑफ द थिंग्स आई गैदर्ड। बाकी आई वाज ऑलवेज इनटू पॉलिटिक्स एंड आई वांटेड टू find a right moment to start it. So I think, like you all know, local bodies is the base of any elections. It is the grassroots level. So I wanted to start from grassroots level because I believe आप जब कोई चीज grassroots से करते हैं तो आप वो चीज को ज्यादा अच्छी तरह understand करते हैं। तो इस तरह मैंने बेहतर समझा कि मैं local bodies से ही अपने campaign start करूं। The challenges were, more within. There's one thing I've always said about the Baloch culture, that we here in Balochistan, there is no such thing as, अगर आपको लगेगा कि मैं एक औरत हूँ तो मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि जी मैं औरत थी और मुझे ये फेस करना पड़ा औरत होने की वजह से। नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। यहाँ पे they really endorse the woman, they support the woman in even the opposition. पीपल्स पार्टी को यहाँ पे ये चैलेंजेस थे कि इट्स नॉट अ वेल एस्टैब्लिश्ड पार्टी, तो हमारे यूनिट्स नहीं बने हुए, हमारा वर्कर बेस स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है कंपेयर टू द नेशनलिस्ट पार्टीज एंड द इस्लामिक बेस्ड पार्टीज। उनका बेस बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है, उनके वर्कर्स बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है। तो हमें विद इन चैलेंजेस थे। फिर इसके अलावा आपको लोगों को कन्विंस करना, आप जब आपका वर्कर बेस स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं होता तो आपका स्टांस इतना आगे नहीं जाता। लेकिन यहाँ जब लोगों ने काम देखा है हमारे those affiliated with this party, और उन्होंने उनके काम देख के इस दफा very shocking results. I think municipal committee totally People's Party has swept, and even now the district chairmanship will come to Pakistan People's Party. So this is something. And about the Baloch women, back in the days, so history में they used to lead the wars. They used to be in the policy making. तो बलूचिस्तान में ये फैक्टर नहीं है कि बलोच लेडीज या वुमेन को छोड़ा नहीं जाता या छोड़ते नहीं है।
वंडरफुल टू नो जी। और ये आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा कि ग्रास रूट लेवल से एक तो आपको रियलिटीज की समझ बेहतर आती है और दूसरा आपकी पॉलिटिकल ग्रूमिंग होती है। एंड आई एम श्योर कि आप आने वाले दिनों में यू प्ले योर special part in politics. मुझे डॉक्टर सुहेला ये बताइएगा, you belong to Kalat, a very important district in Balochistan. How do you see the role of Kalat, Zila Kalat, in the progress of Balochistan and Pakistan as a whole?
You see, Kalat holds a very important name, and is a very important name in history as well, because this Kalat was the capital of the Kalat state, which became a part of Pakistan in 1948. It was the residence of Khan of Kalat. It was the capital of Kalat state, and it has many historical sites, very important historical sites, like the Miri Fort, like the Kali Mata temple. So understanding Kalat's history, which I will brief you about shortly, it's a very important area, I believe, in history and in present. So Kalat was once ruled by the Hindu king named as Seva. And then my forefathers, they came in and they took the Ahmadzais, the Khan of Kalats. And but that did not change the dynamics between the Hindu brothers and the Muslims. Till today, our trade is run by the Hindus, and our agriculture is run by the Bravi, the Baloch people. And it's a very beautiful culture in Kalat. And if I would want everybody to witness it and endorse it, we celebrate all the festivals. We celebrate Holi as nicely as we celebrate Eid. We celebrate Easter. We celebrate Kali Mata's festival. And Kali Mata's biggest temple is the second biggest is in Kalat. There are only two. One is in Calcutta, one is in Kalat. And I would also like to tell you, back in the days before the 1935 earthquake, the Kali Mata temple used to be in the Miri fort. And it used to be next to the mosque.
Right.
So this is something very beautiful about
interesting,
Kalat.
very interesting dynamics. One short question इसी से related. क्या आपका Pakistan People's Party join करने की यही वजह तो नहीं थी? Because I think this is the only secular party left in Pakistan.
नहीं जी, I was very inspired by Mohtarma Shahid, and I believe she was a true figure, a very strong lady, and she was the one who took the step as a woman. And many women are inspired, like myself, by her.
Right. It's good to know. मुझे ये बताइएगा, you just mentioned about the history of Kalat, लेकिन in future perspective, आप क्या देखती हैं political, social और other aspects में, economic aspect में Kalat की क्या contribution हो सकती है, या आप समझती हैं कि how you being a leader of tomorrow can guide the people of Kalat to contribute toward the development?
Ji, Kalat is the center point between Karachi and Quetta. When you go, this is the center point. The RCD highway goes from within. And Kalat is famous for its fruits, especially the apples, the plum, peaches. But unfortunately, till date, we don't have a fruit processing plant. We don't have cold storages. Kalat is also known for its harsh weather conditions. Today it's June the 2nd, but I can tell you the weather outside is 20 degrees. And in the night, it will be only 12 degrees. So the weather conditions are very harsh and we don't have gas. Like you must have seen me in the NWB, I've always endorsed the gas issues and these things. The third thing is we have a very big natural juniper forest in our Harboi mountains. And you know, juniper is a very expensive and a very rare, a forest species. And it grows very slowly. But because it is not included in the natural heritage program of Pakistan, because of the weather condition and the poverty, the people usually cut these trees winters May, and they use it to burn and make themselves comfortable.
Use it as a fuel.
So Kalat can definitely be economically, socially they can. Kalat can prove to be very beneficial for the country, and even economically, if you you reserve this natural heritage, the forests, the plants, you do something for them. And especially we have Morgan gas. Seeing the gas conditions of Sui, we can definitely work on the Morgan gas here in Kalat. It's only 10 to 15 kilometers away from the highway, and it is 5 big reserves we have here. So अगर हम इनको use करें और इनको बेहतर बनाएं, तो I think Kalat can play a vital role in economic, not just of Balochistan.
It sounds a long range of resources and opportunities there, लेकिन जरूरी है कि एक ऐसा working plan हो जो political leadership लेके आए, जो इसको encash कर सके for social development and economic development. And I'm sure कि आपके पास भी ऐसा कोई plan या इरादा होगा जो आने वाले दिनों में you will execute. मुझे Dr. Sohaila, आप National Workshop Balochistan का हिस्सा रही, and I had an honor to be your class fellow there. Being an alumnus of NWB, how do you see this initiative? Or NW9 भी अब होने वाला है, we are the part of Group 8. So any of your message for them?
I believe NWB was very beneficial. People who came from outside, they got to know about Balochistan. We, the people of Balochistan, we got a better picture of what really is happening. And we got to connect to each other. We got connected to the other people from other sectors, from outside the province. So I think it's a very good initiative, and it can definitely prove beneficial for many. My message for the NW9 would be for Pakistan's prosperity, well-being, and for Pakistan's development. I believe we have to work above any party lines, any caste, race, religion, or gender. And we should work very hard in our respective fields, I believe. And especially the youth, when approaching the people, I think we should have a very progressive and positive image of Pakistan. And we should do good, have a clean heart, and I think we'll find success on our doorsteps.
Wonderful. It's a beautiful message that we have to play our role. हर individual को, हर जात को अपने इलाके, मुल्क, सूबे की फलाह के लिए काम करना है. It's a wonderful message, Dr. Sohaila. And once again, I congratulate कि आपकी campaign successful रही और People's Party जो है, it got its base in the local election. And wish you all the best in the future. आपके वक्त का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
Thank you, Hamza Saab. Thank you.